Hello everyone, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today I am sharing with you all our first budget of 2022. Now if you happen to miss the setup of the budget stickers, I'll go ahead and leave that video linked up and you can go back and check it out. Today guys, I have put this video off long enough. We have run into some issues here at the house, guys. So we've got some emergencies going on and we got to get them taken care of. Number one, our air conditioning unit has gone out. It is a 16-year-old unit, guys, so it has to be replaced. And not only that, we brought in the new year, guys, we have some plumbing issues. So we are in an older home and we are just, thankful that we have made it this long without having to have any major issues happen, with the house. But with the plumbing, the AC unit, guys, we have agreed that we are going to have to go ahead and dip into our emergency fund. So we're hoping that we don't have to deplete it and start all the way over, from zero. But if we do, we are prepared to do that. The reason for the emergency fund is for such a time as this, and we just gotta have to use it, guys. We are thankful that we have the money, set aside, but it never feels good when you do have to dip into your emergency fund. I do understand that. So with our budget for the month of January, it's gonna be short and sweet because any extra funds, we're having to hold on to those funds for the month of January. I had already completed our pre-plan for January's budget. Guys, I've had to go back several times and update it. We finally settled on, as far as the month of January goes, we won't be able to start off putting money in our saving funds and our savings challenges. There's a slight delay, but it's okay, guys. Delay does not mean a no. Delay just means not right now. The only fund that will get money this month is the emergency fund, that $50 that's automatically transferred at the end of the month. It won't get any extra because, like I said, we're going to have to end up pulling out of the emergency fund, and it's possible that we'll just pull all the money out, and that's just the worst case scenario. We do have some other things that are in line as far as income that's coming in, so it's a possibility that we'll still be able to put some money towards the funds and move right along. But we are not going to be focusing on that. We're going to focus on what we do have in front of us. We have the funds available to take care of what we need to take care of around the house, and we'll move forward, guys. That's all we can do at this point. In our first quarter updates for the emergency and saving funds, I'll make sure I give you guys an update on, what was pulled out of the emergency fund, and you'll be able to see whether or not, we've got to start back over from ground zero. So this budget, like I said, is going to be simple, and I'm going to go ahead and get it done because I have put it off long enough. So I am using my full page stickers, and if you're interested in these stickers, I have them in the 7x9, A5, and now the mini HP size, and I'm loving it. So I do have the link down below to my Etsy shop if you are interested in any of these budgeting stickers. So for the income for hubs, if you are new to the channel, my husband and I, we do allocate a portion of our paychecks direct deposited to this joint household account. This is where we pay all of our bills from. We still have monies that we put in our personal accounts, and we take care of all of our personal expenditures from our personal account. If you don't see certain savings sinking funds on our budget that you normally see, or categories, that's because we don't handle it out of our household account, or we do it out of our personal account. And it's possible that we just don't even deal with that type of category at all. Now guys, with the AC unit and the plumbing, we are definitely going to put monies from our personal account as well to make sure that we just get everything done. We don't have any credit cards that we can fall back on because we don't have credit cards at all, guys. So everything is going to be cash flowed, and that is a blessing in itself. So for the income for the month of January for hubs, we are planning to be direct deposited to this joint household account $29.36. Now this month is an extra check month for Hubs, and also we are expecting a bonus. Now the bonus is not initially factored into our budget. We count the bonus once it's actually received. So we do have more income that's going to be coming in, or at least expected. Now for me, we are planning $1,600. So the amount of money that we are going to be working with as far as planning for the month of January is $45.36. And then we give tithes and offering, and we give off of our gross income, and we're planning $10.85. And as far as our expenses, of course, we have the mortgage, and that is at the $536. We have our Netflix, and that is at the $17.99. We have our internet. The internet is coming in at $95.06. We are on a promotion where we get $20 off, and we've gotten that for the last 12 months. And every February, it expires, and Hubs has to call to see if we can get any additional savings for the internet. And right now, with that $20 credit, we will be paying over $100 for internet if we don't get any other type of deal. So Hubs will call and see if we qualify for anything for 2022. Hopefully we do. And then YouTube is coming in at $11.99. Our electricity is at the $325, and we pay this $325 every month. We decided to do our own budget billing, and in December, whatever the bill is for December, we'll pay that exact amount, and then we'll start over in January paying a certain amount every month. So we're going to keep it at $325 for 2022. We have our car insurance. Our car insurance is coming in at $258.67, and we're looking for that to be lowered as well. My car, we do have it up for sale. Now my car used to be an everyday commute, but I started driving my truck every day to work, so we figured we can go ahead and sell the car, guys. So I'm looking forward to the car insurance going down pretty soon. We have our cell phone bills, AT&T. This is for 2 lines, and that's at $86.50. We have our tax debt. This is the regular installment at $235. And then we have our life insurance, and that is at the $62.64. And then we have lawn service. Now we're going to go ahead and plan the $100, but it may just be one cut this month because it's colder and the grass is really not growing out there, but we shall see. Groceries, we are planning $700, and with the groceries, there's 5 Saturdays for January, so that's the reason why I have a little extra in the groceries. It's generally set at $600 per month, but we're going to make sure we count for that extra Saturday. House supplies, we're going to put that at $100. And then for the gas, we're going to put it at $120. So I'm going to go ahead and get these expenses totaled, and I'll see you back in a bit. All right, guys, so the expenses are $2,648.85. We're not going to put anything in the saving funds except for the emergency fund. We'll go ahead and plan for that because that's automatically done at the end of the month, and that's the $50. I'm going to go ahead and write down the other funds plan. I'm going to put 0 in there because by mid-month and our closeout, we may be able to put something in there, but I'll go ahead and list them. So we have pets. We're not planning to put anything. We have vacation, and we had paused our vacation last year so that we can make sure we finish up cash flowing our son's college tuition, and he has graduated, so it's a blessing. Tax planning, this is a new category because our son has graduated, and I figured, okay, let's go ahead and make a tax account where we can put extra money aside so that we can try to be slightly prepared, since we do know that we will have a change in our deduction since our son has graduated college. And hopefully we'll figure out if we truly need this here tax planning account for additional taxes going forward. But I wanted to go ahead and put some money aside for 2022 to help us out when we do our first tax return without those additional benefits. And then savings challenge. And we're going to say we're planning 0. So right here for the total saving funds that we're planning is $50. Extra debt, we had planned $165. I'm going to still write taxes down here, but I'm going to put it at 0 because, like I said, mid-month and the actual, it may come up to be something different. And even if we don't get to put anything from the household account, we can hope to see if we have something left from our personal accounts where we can put towards the extra debt. But like I said, we'll see, guys. We will see. This is just new territory that we are in right now, and we're just going to have to work our way through it. We'll go ahead and plug in our monthly overview. So our income plan is at the $45.36. Our giving is at $10.85. Our expenses is at the $26.48.85. Our savings right now is at $50. Extra debt is at 0. So let's crunch the numbers to see exactly where we're at and how much we have left over. So $45.36 minus $10.85 minus $26.48.85 and then minus $50. Now this $752.15 is going to go towards the expenses that we have for the housing. So it's not going to be really a 0 base budget. So I'm going to put it here, $752.15, because that's truly what we have remaining. And anything, like I said, that we do have extra, we're going to have to put it towards the housing expenses that we have on the table at this time. So this is it for the budget. But all right, guys, let's just have a conversation. Leave me a comment down below. How has your new year been so far? You coming in strong on a positive note, or are you, experiencing a little turbulence like we are? But either way, guys, we are all going to be just fine. But I'm going to see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.